Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you 20 old wives' tale for gender prediction at home. So if you'd like to learn what these are, just keep on watching. The first one is the Chinese gender chart. This consists of taking the pregnant mother's age and the number of the month when she conceived. I will leave you the direct link in the description box below of the website where you can check out the Chinese gender chart. For this test, we're going to be giving a point to the girl. I'm going to be putting the points for girls on this side and for boys on this side. Mom's beauty. So it is said that if the mother loses her beauty, if she gets acne, she's having a girl, because they say that the girl takes away the woman's beauty. If you look more beautiful, more radiant, it is said that you're having a boy. I have been getting a lot of acne. I get a lot of acne in my jaw, sometimes in my cheeks, on my forehead. So I don't think I've gotten any more beautiful. I'm gonna be giving that point to girl. Dreams. It is said that if your first dream, you dream you're having a girl, it's going to be the opposite. You'll be having a boy. If you dream you're having a boy, it'll be the opposite. You're having a girl. I remember my first dream. I was about a month or a couple of weeks pregnant when my first dream was that I had given birth. I was at a hospital and they gave me the baby to hold him, and the baby was a girl. So we're going to be giving that point to the boy. Just a fun fact, a coworker and a friend at work, she dreamed that her daughter was pregnant. Her daughter didn't even know she was pregnant. In reality, she was pregnant. She called her daughter and she's like, "Daughter, are you pregnant?" And her daughter's like, "No, Mom, there's no way." And the mom's like, "You need to take a pregnancy test because I just dreamed that you were pregnant." Guess what? She did take the pregnancy test. She was pregnant. And my coworker had dreamed that her daughter was gonna have a boy. And in reality, she had a baby girl. My dad also dreamed that I was gonna have a girl. So who knows? This test could be true. Toddlers. If a boy expresses interest in the pregnant woman, you're having a girl. And if a little girl expresses interest in a pregnant woman, it is said that you're having a boy. I was 12 weeks pregnant when I went to my friend's house, and she has a little girl. She's 5 years old. The little girl had a lot of interest in being with me. Just when I got to her house, she ran across the hallway just to come and greet me. She was all playing with my purse. She grabbed my keys from my hand. She had a lot of interest in me. So we're gonna give that point to the boy. Side that you rest on. It is said that if you rest more on your left side, you're having a boy, and if you rest more on your right side, you're having a girl. For the first couple of weeks of pregnancy, I did love sleeping on my right side. It is kind of weird because I don't usually sleep on my right side because I get shoulder pain, so I normally sleep on my left side. But during those couple of weeks, I was resting more on my right side, so we're gonna give that point to a girl. The reason I said that the first couple of weeks of pregnancy I was sleeping more on my right side was because that's the side I preferred, but now I prefer to sleep on my left side just for the fact that I've been doing some research and the doctor gave me some advice to sleep on my left side just because it increases the blood circulation. The baby gets more oxygen, so there's more benefits of sleeping on your left side when you're pregnant. Hands. When a pregnant woman is asked to show her hands, if she shows her hands with her palms up, she's having a girl. If she shows her hands with her palms down, she's having a boy. I remember my sister did this trick on me and I didn't know what she was doing. She handed me the remote control and I went like this with my palm up. So we're gonna give that point to the girl. Heart rate. It is said that if the baby's heart rate is over 140 beats per minute, you're having a girl. If the heart rate is under 140 beats per minute, you're having a boy. I remember during my first ultrasound when I was 10 weeks pregnant, it said that the heart rate was at 129 beats per minute. So we're gonna give that point to the boy. Cravings. If you're craving salty foods, you're having a boy. If you're craving sweets, orange juice, and fruit, you're having a girl. I recall during the first couple of weeks of pregnancy, I loved eating mango, but I liked more the spicy foods like hot Cheetos and salty foods like potatoes with ketchup. So I'm gonna give that point to the boy. Headaches. If you're having headaches, you're having a boy. If you have not experienced any headaches, you don't have any headaches at all, you're having a girl. I'm the kind of person that never gets headaches, and I have been getting some quite a bit, so we're gonna give that point to the boy. Baking soda urine test. I will be showing you the video in a couple of minutes, but it is said that if you mix the baking soda with your first morning's urine and if it fizzes a lot, like if it was a soda, a carbonated drink, it is said you're having a boy. I have seen other people's tests where it fizzes a lot. So I'm gonna give this point to the girl. Feet. Are your feet colder now that you're pregnant? If yes, you're having a boy. If your feet are at its normal temperature, then you're having a girl. For the first couple of weeks of my pregnancy, I was very cold. I used to get the chills. My feet were always cold. So we're going to give that point to the boy. Shape of belly. It is said that if you're carrying high and your belly is round, you're having a girl. If you're carrying low with a smaller belly that sticks out, you're having a boy. I'm going to be giving this point to the boy because I feel like my belly is in the lower part and it does stick out, so I'm gonna give that point to the boy. Before I became pregnant, this is one of the old wives' tale that I used to go by when I used to see some of my friends that were pregnant, and I was always on the dot with that. I don't know, it could be true, maybe not, who knows. The ring test. You're gonna get a piece of string, you're gonna put your wedding ring on it. You can use any ring actually, but a lot of people prefer to use your wedding ring. You're going to grab it, put it in the string, and then you're going to put it above your belly, kind of like if it was a pendulum. If it swings back and forth from left to right, it is said you're having a boy. If it swings in circular motions, you're having a girl. I'm going to be inserting the tape right now. I don't know guys about this test. It took me quite some time for the ring to actually start moving. I think this test would be better if someone else did it to you. I was home alone, so I didn't have anyone to do the test on me. So I'm going to be giving that point to the boy since it did move a little bit from left to right. I did have this test done years ago when I wasn't pregnant, just for fun, and it always came out as having a boy for the first time. I have heard that a lot of people do this test with a piece of string and a needle, which they did do on me. With the needle, it is said that you're supposed to put it on top of the palm of your hand. The Mayan calendar. With the Mayan calendar, you're going to take the pregnant mother's age and the month of conception. I'm also going to be leaving a link in the description box below so you can check out that Mayan calendar. Morning sickness. If you have had a smooth pregnancy with no morning sickness at all, then you're having a boy. If you've been sick right from the beginning, if you're nauseous, vomiting, you're having a girl. I'm not sure if you guys have seen my pregnancy vlogs, but I did mention in the first month's pregnancy vlog all of my symptoms, which were similar symptoms from having your menstrual cycle, like cramps and other things. I will leave you those pregnancy vlogs in the description box below as well. But we're going to be giving this point to the boy since I haven't had any vomiting or nausea. Mathematical formula. For this, you're going to take the pregnant woman's mother's age, the month of conception. You're also going to take the month, the number of the month of her birthday. For example, I'm 29 years old, so we're going to take 2 plus 9. My month of birth is November, so that's 11. 1 plus 1, and the month of conception was March, so that's 3. 2 plus 9 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3. The total is 16. So if you get an even number, it's said to be a girl, and if you get an odd number, it's going to be a boy. Mine was an even number, so we're going to give that point to the girl. The oil test, you're going to take any oil of your choice, which is pretty good for hydration of the belly. You can take olive oil, coconut oil, or vitamin E like I did. You're going to pour a few drops on your belly. If it drips down slowly, you're having a girl. If it drips quickly, you're having a boy. I'm not sure if you can see it quite well in the video or if it's going to capture on camera, but I thought it dripped down very slowly, so we're going to give that point to the girl. Gypsy Formula. This one's pretty easy. You're just going to take the age of the mother, the age when she became pregnant, and you're also going to take the month when she conceived. I'm 29 years old, conceived in March, so 29 plus 3. My total's 32. If you're getting an even number, it's going to be a boy. Odd number, girl. So we'll give that point to the boy. Size of breast. This one might be too much TMI, but it is said that if your right breast is larger, you're having a girl. If your left breast is larger, you're having a boy. For the first weeks of pregnancy, when my breast started getting larger, I did notice that my left breast was bigger, so we'll give that point to the boy. Red cabbage test. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a red cabbage, you're going to cut it in small chunks, you're going to put it to boil for 10 minutes. Once it has boiled, you're going to put it aside, wait till it cools down. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 cups, you're going to put equal parts urine. It's best if you use your morning's urine, and then you're gonna take the cabbage water once it has been drained into that cup. Mix these two. If you get a pinkish reddish color, you're having a boy. If you get a purple color, you're having a girl. So we'll give that point to the girl. So once these have been added, looks like we have 9 points for the girl, 11 points for the boy. I wanted to wait to film this video until my husband and I found out what we're actually having. I didn't want you guys to stay with that curiosity. So did you have a girl or did you have a boy? We're having a boy, yeah. We are so excited. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up this video in the comments below. Let me know which of these old wives' tales have worked for you. Which other old wives' tales do you guys recommend? Take care, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. I did want to mention to you guys that these old wives' tales are just for fun. Don't take it seriously. Don't go out shopping. I honestly recommend that you wait till you have your ultrasound, till a doctor tells you what the gender of your baby is before you go out and shop.